Bitch! Yeah, I was about to say, don't even bother. She has gold armor, I think. She has some type of armor.
Yep. Oh, god damn it, it's picked clean.
Jump off.
Like, zoink, scoop, we gotta go. They took my fence. They didn't even take anything from my house, they just came to my backyard and they took my entire fence.
Neighbor didn't even do anything about it, he just kinda looked puzzled. He was like...
I mean, to be fair, what would you do if you saw that shit happening? Oh fuck, you're getting robbed?
It's like,
I wanted to stop him, but to be honest, I was just kind of amazed. What does he need that fence for?
And how did he get all of them like
yeah,
that?
He just lugged it over his fucking shoulder. I'm sorry, I was just perplexed. You could just go down to Home Depot and get that shit for like $10.
It's like, I told him to stop, like, I was trying to help him, I was like, I'm like,
I was trying to help him, it's like, are you okay? It's like, look, I can just give you the money to buy some fence. It's really not that big a deal.
He insisted on taking that fence. He was like, no, this is mine now.
It's like, no, I want this fucking fence. You gonna call the cops? No, no, I don't think so.
Just trying to help.
No, I don't think I will.
I'm just gonna walk away from the situation.
I'm sorry, Frank, but I just, to be honest, I don't know what to do in that situation. I mean, it kind of sucks, but like I said, you can just go down to Home Depot, buy another one of those sons of bitches for about $10.
Buy a whole roll. I don't know why he didn't. He just like kind of.
Would have been a lot easier, I'd imagine. He just kind of wrapped it around himself like a scarf.
Literally a scarf. Like, you should have seen it. He had around his neck.
I think he's gonna make a fashion statement with it.
I don't know.
Just turns on the TV later, is like, son of a bitch!
There he is, Frank, look at this, look at this.
Frank, turn on your TV. It's like, I'm working. I don't give a fuck. Go to the goddamn break room, turn on the TV. What does that look like? Oh my god, it's my fucking fence. That's your goddamn fence! That's him!
That's the motherfucker. He did it.
Call the police. No. Let's see where this goes. Let's see if he wins. I think he could go all the way.
It's like, Phil, that's my fence. I need my fence back.
Yeah, and he is rocking that look, Frank. Don't be hypocritical. He took my entire fence. What do you mean hypocritical?
I paid for that. That's my money.
I know. Listen, I'll pay you. Listen, I'll give you the money when you get home. I want to see how this turns out.
I paid good money for that. My daughter just drew on that fence yesterday.
That's how I keep my dogs in. Now there's coyotes in our neighborhood, Phil. You know this. My dog can't even go outside to take a piss without fucking getting ripped to shreds now. It's like, listen, he's part coyote, it's fine.
He got raped by them earlier, like, you don't understand.
Daughter tried to help him, she got raped by him too.
Where are we going with this?
Whenever there's a situation or a subject like that, we just roll with it. That's just how we work. We just keep adding on to it until it gets progressively worse. And for some reason, it always goes to rape somehow or another. Maybe because of something that happened in our childhoods that we've just repressed. I don't know. Maybe we were raped by coyotes when we were young and we've tried to repress the memories. We're trying to bring light of it by making jokes about it. See, it's situations like this because I'm always... You know whenever you see, like, controversy for a YouTuber or something, and then they go back to, like, previous videos, like, oh, look at what he said for this. My biggest fear is that I'm gonna somehow be caught up in controversy, and then somebody points the finger at me making fun of a fucking 12-year-old girl getting raped by a coyote.
He's like, this man supports rape. They raped my daughter. I called the animal control, but they said they couldn't do anything.
They got raped too. They tried to get in there with it, but it's just... There's so many of them, Phil. There's so many. They're swarming my house as we speak, most likely.
I think they're communicating with each other. I don't know.
They've developed a hive mind, Phil. I need that fucking fence. Frank. I understand where your frustration is coming from. But look at him. He's achieving his dreams.
They have them in chains. They have them in chains. Right, Phil, I need you to get that fence back.
If you don't call the fucking police, I'll call the fucking police. Listen, I'm not saying that you don't have to call the police. Just wait until he's finished. Just wait until he wins the award. I really think that he can beat that bitch Gladys. That bitch Gladys. I mean, look at that ugly dress that Gladys is wearing. Meanwhile, your fence, it just looks beautiful on him.
Just because Gladys cheated on you in high school doesn't mean this has to happen.
Listen, alright? I may have some feelings of resentment toward Gladys, I'll admit. But look at that fence, Frank. You can't deny how... Oh my god, it's... Oh, man. You know what? I'm gonna say it. I'd fuck that fence. I know you're in a sour spot right now, Frank, and this might not be what you want to hear right now, but... God damn it, I'd fuck that fence.
Phil, I'm finally a restraining order against you and that man, alright? I want you out of the neighborhood in the next week.
No. In fact, I think I might visit more often.
Phil, stay away from my fence. Don't talk to my fence ever again.
Yeah, you know
Phil,
what? We should get that fence back.
Phil, I'm hanging up. Phil,
should get
don't talk to me ever again, Phil. Stay away.
Yeah, no, you know what? It's good that we get off the phone. I'm gonna call the police right now, Frank. No, you know what? I don't want the fence anymore. I don't.
You know what, Phil? I don't care anymore. I'm gonna go back to work. I'm gonna try to get my daughter away from those coyotes, okay?
I'll get it myself.
Don't contact me ever again. Just don't contact me ever again.
Just comes over the next day. It's like, got that fence of yours, neighbor. What the fuck did I tell you? Get the fuck away.
Pulls out a restraining order like, I told you I'd get you one. I told you I'd get one. You can't be in 50 meters of me.
Sign it. No. That won't be necessary. Look, I'll put up the fence back to get the fuck away. Sophie, get back in the house.
Sophie doesn't even move because she's still traumatized.
You see that shit, Phil?
I got this all started with the fucking fence.
Sophie, get inside. Listen to your coyote mother, Sophie.
What the fuck did they learn how to talk?
They've established a hierarchy. They've evolved.
Coyotes have taken over the world.
They're taking our jobs, Phil. All because one dude's fucking fence got taken. One man's fence got taken, and the entire civilization of the world collapsed because of that one fence.
Coyote comes out of the car.
Right, what's all the deal here?
What seems to be the problem here?
What seems to be the problem here? Oh, fuck. The coyotes are taking over the Navy. Not the Navy.
He's like, yes, officer, this man, I want him off my property. He's like, did you piss on it? It's like, no.
What? No.
It's like, then it's not your property.
Then it's not your property.
I'm gonna need you.
Phil just in the background slowly pissing on his property. Sir, I'm gonna have to ask you to relocate the premises. I live here. Not anymore, you don't.
This is his property.
Sir,
can you smell it?
Sir, he has the legal documents right here. Look at him.
As he's just pissing all over his house.
Yeah. Look at him. Sir, I'm gonna have to ask you to step off the property. You're trespassing on private land. Yeah, Frank, what the fuck? I thought we were friends. Bitch, shut up!
It's like, get the fuck out of here. I don't want to see you ever again. You know what? I'm out. I'm done.
You know what? Fine, take the fucking house. Sophie, come on, let's go.
Sophie, Sharon, let's go. We gotta go. We're leaving.
Slowly kisses his fucking coyote wife.
all this happened?
Because of a fence. This could be a fucking American Dad episode. Get Seth MacFarlane on the horn. It's like, this is the most retarded thing I've ever seen. I want 5 seasons off of it.
I need you to get Sophie in the car. We're leaving town. We're leaving here. We're not coming back.
Hey, why? My family's here. You can't just leave us. So
You know what? Fine. Get them in the trunk.
I have friends here. You'll have friends elsewhere.
It's like, you're friends with your rapist, Sophie. I don't want to hear it.
Your mother used to be your attacker.
Her mother just covers her ears. How dare you?
Listen, I'm sorry, Sharon. Deal with a lot of stress right now. Alright, I didn't mean to go off on you. You know I love you and Sophie very much.
It's like, Sharon, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Sarah, I'm sorry,
Phil's
don't
really
know,
got in.
I just don't know who you are anymore. You're acting like an animal.
I was like, I just met you 5 minutes ago. Okay, calm down.
I don't know what happened to my other wife. I don't know if you evolved from her. I don't know if you ate her. I don't know if she's still in the house. I don't know if she belongs to Phil now. He might be pissing on her too. Sophie, just please get in the car. Just grabs his daughter's hands, just all furry. It's, God damn it, not you two. Who the fuck are you?
Like, Dad, don't you recognize me?
No.
Phil's in the background like, what are you talking about? That's your daughter. That's your daughter, Rebecca, remember?
Phil, shut the fuck up!
As he's holding Sophie's hand.
Yeah. Phil, get your hands off my kid. What are you talking about?
Like, just drenched in piss.
Phil, get your goddamn hands off. Oh, Sophie, what did he do to you? Sophie, sweetie.
It's like, sweetie, back away from that man. It's like, what are you talking about? I don't know you.
Yes, Phil. Dad, why is Frank telling me to get over there? I don't know, honey. I think he's a pedophile. What?
Sophie, just stay here, sweetie. Just stay here. Go with your mom.
Phil, you're not even married!
Frank, this is my wife and daughter. You've known them for years.
Yeah, I have, because they fucking live with me. That's my kid.
Sophie's like, Daddy, I'm scared.
Just go with your mother, sweetie. It's okay. Frank and I are just talking. It's alright. Swear to God, Frank. Swear fucking God. This wouldn't have happened if you just called the police. Like I asked you to.
Police with my fence. He's like, Frank, you can't own a fence. It's like, you don't own a house. It's like, what do you mean? I'm a fucking human being. I deserve to do this. It's like, Frank?
Exactly, you're
Frank?
a human being. You don't deserve right. You're not Coyote born.
It's like, what are you talking about, Phil? What do you mean?
Well, you know how the law works around here. It's like, what the fuck are you talking about? You don't know how the law works. Listen, these coyotes just started evolving a few minutes ago.
What are you talking about? We've been under their rule for like millions of years. What do you mean?
Barack was president like 2 days ago.
Who's
Listen,
Barack?
someone may have held the power, but the coyotes were the ones that truly controlled everything.
Who's Barack? Like, we never had him.
Barack, no. Are you talking about that
this guy
Mortal
named-
Kombat character?
We have this dude named Jared up there, but he's just a pinhead. We all know it.
He just sits up there just licking his crotch all day, but I mean, hey, we haven't started any wars yet.
It's like, Coyotes, like, put a ban on in and out, people coming in and out of the state, the country, like, we don't know what you're talking about.
Haven't started any wars with the tigers, so I'd say he's doing a pretty good job. What are you talking about?
Yeah, like, the white tigers and the tigers are actually getting together. They're doing peace treaties.
Tensions are getting real fucking high. I mean, But, I mean, hey.
Bobcats are trying to start something.
But everybody knows they're not going to be in power for much long. I give it a week, maybe, before they start blowing themselves up. They've been trying to do some testing for a kitten launcher, but I just... They say maybe it might be able to reach the U.S. by next year, but mostly they've just been blowing themselves up over there. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some wolves that are going to be helping with my garden, so if you could get off my property.
What are you talking about? This is my property.
I don't remember your urine being spilled on this house.
This all started with the fence.
One fence, and that entire neighborhood went down.
Not even the neighborhood. The fucking world.
One fence went down, and the entire world, the UN got involved. Like, I've gotten an alert. There's an empty blip on this map. Does Frank still have his fence? Yeah, I'll send somebody down to go check right now. And just send somebody down and it's like check in the backyard. Sir, sir, Frank's fence is down. I repeat, Frank's fence is down. Fuck! We need to get that shit replaced. Where is it?
UN's already gone. UN's already destroyed. Like, sir, can you hear me? It's like, oh god.
Sir, can you hear? No, not you. Fuck. Just starts calling up the name. It's like, sir, listen, all right. There's no time to explain.
Frank's
we need to get a new fence in this. I'm sending you the coordinates now. It's like, who is this?
Who are you? How'd you get this number?
This Sergeant Peppers. What are you talking about? Oh no.
Oh god. It's begun.
Looks at his hand. He just starts slowly growing claws. No. No. You doomed us to hell, Frank!
Meanwhile, Frank's just still on the phone.
Still on the phone arguing with Phil. Look, don't call me ever again. Just, Phil took everything that was near and dear to me.
Who's Phil?
You know, my neighbor, he came into work earlier. He came into work one time and he brought donuts for everybody. And then he fucked the secretary.
What are you talking about?
I don't remember that.
Frank,
is everything going okay at home? You seem
okay at home.
You seem a bit discombobulated.
Mrs. treat me right.
If I'm being honest with you, sir, I feel like my entire world's turned upside down. Why am I doing this? He just walks out. If I'm being honest with you, sir, my whole world turned upside down. Why the fuck am I doing this?
Why am I talking to you? Why are you a coyote? What happened? You're just... What are you talking about?
Are you... Whoa, Frank, I didn't realize you were racist. What the... Frank, now I can't have...
I can't have that in the office. I'm gonna have to let you go.
I'm gonna have to ask you to pack up your things.
Pack up your things. Tell that guy... What's his name? Phil, that's his name? Yeah, I saw him at the store the other day.
You just said you didn't know who the fuck Phil was!
Who are you talking about? You said your neighbor, Phil.
You know what? You know what? No, forget it. You know what? No. You burn my shit for all I care. Yeah. And this is the point where he contemplates suicide. Lost in a world where he no longer feels as if he belongs. Somebody's right there. Lost in a world that he feels no longer belongs to him. Frank contemplates suicide. As he travels to Minnesota, goes back to the house that he was raised in, finds the bridge that him and his friends used to always play on, takes one last look out into the sunset, peers down into the ocean. Frank begins to slowly and softly weep. He takes one step onto the bridge.
Phil appears out of nowhere.
Frank!
Phil?
What do you want, Phil? It doesn't have to be this way.
We will defeat all of our enemies.
I know. Things don't seem like it's going your way. You're homeless. You're jobless because of you. Blaming others won't get you anywhere, Frank. You can either accept the cards that life hands you, or you can try to make something out of them. Don't throw your life away, Frank, please.
You're right, Phil. Come sit by me.
Just fucking shoves him in the fucking water.
He's like, sure, Frank. You know I've always been here for you.
You know what, Phil, you're right. You've always been there for me when I was down. Sit by me, Phil. I need to have a chat with you. It's like, yeah, of course. Just shoves him in.
What are friends for? Just sits down like, what do we need to talk about? What's on your mind? Talk to me.
Say, Phil, how good of a swimmer are you? Oh, well, I never really passed in junior high. Just fucking dumps him in there.
It's like, Frank!
Makes himself some animal ears, goes back to his house. Hello, family.
First blood on the enemy.
Daddy, you look a little bit different. Oh, just getting a little under the weather is all.
I'm sorry, sweetie. I'm just tired.
Just tired is all. Well, you have been working an awful lot these past few days. Honey, why don't you take it easy, alright? I'll bring dinner to you upstairs. That sounds lovely, dear. Just goes in the bathroom mirror, just stares at himself. Is this what I've become? I'm no man.
How did this happen?
I'm a monster. Where did it all go so wrong?
Thinks back.
Of course. That one thief. It all started with the one man that took my fence. Took my family.
Took my livelihood. Took who I am.
Just starts reviewing the footage like he has a recording of that
Camera. He has cameras outside.
yeah,
everywhere.
he's got cameras outside and he's just watching, just like reviewing the footage. It's like, how could it have gone so wrong? I need to find this son of a bitch.
Turns out it was him all along. That's why Phil didn't call the cops.
It's like, what the fuck? No. No. This
That's
can't be.
looking back.
It's like everything starts to make sense. It's like, you need to call the police. It's like, what? No, Frank, I never call the police on you. It was Phil's fence all along.
Oh god.
Someone needs to make this a movie now. Oh my god. And then just like throughout the movie, he's just like taking pills, and then the audience is wondering, it's like, why does he keep taking these pills? It's because he's fucking schizo.
How did we make this?
How did we accidentally make an award-winning film? I don't know, but it's fucking here now.
Write it down. Forget about it.
The wife, played by Scarlett Johansson.
Only 30 seconds left on the clock. The ring's close.
Coyote, all CGI.
Every single one. All voiced by Ryan Reynolds. Every single one. Even the female coyotes. Especially the female coyotes.
Oh, the fuck, Nate!
They're trying to steal our idea!
Don't go in there. Don't go in there. Don't go in there. Two daters.
They're already outside! No! They're trying to take ownership. No, you whore!